Welcome, Aries. I'm Brenda Tarot, and I'm here again today to bring you your Angel Tarot and Oracle card reading for the week of February the 24th to March the 2nd, 2020. Again, I want to thank you for your interest in my channel and for viewing, liking, sharing, but most of all, subscribing to them. Please be sure to click the bell button when you do subscribe, and you'll get notified immediately when any of these card readings are out here for you to view. As you know, this is a collective general reading, and every single card may not resonate energy with every single Aries out there, but take what you can from it. If you want clarity, accuracy, and answers to any questions, then I welcome and invite you to click the little icon in the top right-hand corner of this video, and it will take you directly to my website where you can see the services that I offer. At the top of my website is the PayPal button, and when you submit your payment for your said time reading, I will contact you as soon as possible to set up an appointment to schedule this reading at both our accommodations according to our time zones. So, all the other information is posted below. All it takes is a simple email to me if you cannot figure this out on my website. Not a problem. We start our week off here with the Celtic Cross layout again. And this is my base layer, which is always my Angel Tarot, my overtop layer, the traditional tarot, my 4 Lenormand cards, my 3 tea leaf cards. I'm working with with 3 other oracle messages and a new deck here, which is a deck new to me, which is Dr. Wayne Dwyer's Secrets for Success and Your Inner Peace. Working with this new card, and then to tie in the final reading, the collective reading, I will be using my focus deck, surrender deck. So let's see what we have here. This is the all over crowning energy right now with this reading where you are right now. What's coming in below you, above you, the energy coming in behind you, Aries, and the energy coming in towards you. You've got a beautiful gift starting your week off, my beautiful Aries, and this is the Ace of Ariel in the Angel Tarot, but it is the Ace of Pentacles. And this is always the beginning of new things coming in. It's a beautiful gift being given to you. It's as though today will be your lucky day. There's going to be some new resources coming into some of you, and it could be in the form of money. For some of you, it could be in the form of time, getting time off, given the time that you need, and support coming in for others. I do see that some of you may be changing your profession, you may be changing your job, or you may be escalating up that corporate ladder, so to speak, and getting a promotion. Beautiful way to start your week off, Aries. Excuse me. Coming in below you, you have been given the 6 of Michael, the 6 of Swords, and this is telling me that you're moving on. And we've talked about this, Aries, for quite a while. You're going to see the light at the end of the tunnel, and you're going to be able again to breathe a relief and make new plans. So this is all about moving forward, having the freedom, the time, effort, and resources and support to be able to take this new direction in your life. For some of you, it could be literally moving to a different area geographically on the globe. For others, it could be leaving a relationship and moving on. For others, it could be changing your career, or, and I said, amping up your career here to go in a new direction. But it could also be a new direction geographically. Perhaps some of you will be traveling or moving to a different area to do this work. Beautiful. Okay. It's all about new plans coming in that could involve relocation and travel. Now, coming in above you, you've been given the 3 of Ariel, and this is all about your ability to cooperate and communicate with people around you. You are going to be surrounding yourself with those that will support you and have the same belief pattern and the same agenda that you do. This is about doing what you love. And when you do that, you make the best of your situation and it works to your benefit. I do see that there's going to be some tremendous personal growth in your life, Aries, coming into you. You're changing, you're evolving, you're completely reinventing yourself, some of you. And it may have to do with your personal life, or your career. If you continue, or some of you, your artistic endeavors. But I do see that you're going to be working with others in a very cooperative manner. And that means they're there to support you and you're there to learn. And you know, as I always tell people, when one teaches, to learn. So there may be some lessons here that you have learned from your past, and you're going to be able to walk on in this new direction, this gift, this beautiful gift of being able to have those resources to do that. Coming in behind you, you got the Perspective card in the Angel Tarot, better known as the Hangman. And this tells me that you may have been in a pause state, in limbo, waiting for something to happen for quite a while. And now you're going to be able to get off your pole, and you're going to be able to realize that there is a better way, a new path, a new future coming into you. You've had time to reflect on the past. You've had time to look in with insight into where you are right now. When you move on, it's going to be you being very daring to be different, something that people would not expect of you, or even perhaps courage within yourself to be this bold, to make these changes, Aries, in your life once and for once and for sure, that you're going to be able to do this. Don't be afraid, Aries, to be different. Stand up for yourself. Coming in towards you, Eight of Gabrielle, Eight of Rods. Lots of action coming in. End of delays, sudden and immediate results. Okay, that's what this means. And also it talks about important communication, just like we talked about here with the Three of Pentacles. So you're going to be communicating with a lot of information, a lot of people, a lot of activity that involves communication with others. So get ready. Things are going to change. This is fast and important information coming in, fast and important activity around you. And the delays are going to be over soon. Beautiful. Coming in with the oracle message next to the rods, animal bond. Stand up for all animals. And this may be talking about you having a pet. Perhaps there's a pet that you feel isn't getting the attention because you're not around, or the rest of the family circle isn't stepping up and taking responsibility to equal the playing field and take care of your beautiful pet. So you may be making changes there to make this a better situation in your life. You have a soft spot, Aries, for beautiful little furry creatures. And I do see that you're going to be involving yourself around an animal in your life very soon. Some of you maybe have decided to bring a new pet into your life, or adopt, or be a liaison for a pet that's in transition going on to a new family. You may be, some of you, volunteering at the SPCA or animal foundations to support and help with the cause. Beautiful, beautiful. Animal bond. What is it you need to surrender to? Well, apparently you need to surrender to the drama around you, and we've talked about this for the last few readings. No matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Staying centered will help resolve the issue more quickly. So I've talked about this. There may be some negative energy, toxic energy around you. I want you to release it, throw it out into the universe. Don't allow it to permeate and change who you are, or allow it to change your demeanor in your everyday beautiful life. I want you to surrender to it. Get rid of any drama around you. If you're harboring any resentment or feelings that you want to express to this particular individual or people, bite your tongue, hold it in. It's a no-win situation here. Also, if there's others around you bringing this toxic energy into you, walk away from it. Hold your head up. You don't need to listen to this. You don't need to take responsibility for this. When other people want to dump their manure in your wheelbarrow, throw it over the edge of the cliff or put it in a big pile and walk away from it. You don't deserve it, and it certainly isn't serving you to your greater good. Now, coming in with your tea leaf messages, you have been the cat. There's a two-faced friend, someone who you may have thought was in your end of the ring, and all of a sudden now they've decided that they're going to you know, be a turncoat, so to speak. I want that it may have already happened to you in the past, Aries, through circumstances and situations and a phase that you've been experiencing up to now. Don't worry about it. There will always be those naysayers. There will always be those that walk away, ghost us, or betray us. They are all lessons that we need to learn. And it does affect us on a soul level and a heart level. But you're going to walk away from that drama here. Okay, you're going to walk away from it, hold your head up and say, you know what, they weren't meant to be here forever, and they weren't meant to be on this part of your path and your journey you're going on now. So let it go. You've been given the parrot, and the parrot said someone will gossip about all your secrets. Well, and you know who this is, Aries, don't you? Absolutely, you know who this individual is. And they may have let on that they were your advocate and they were your friend or whatever. But you know what? Now is the time again to stand up and surrender that drama around you. Walk away from it. Wipe your hands clean of it. You know what? Actually, you know, they're doing you a favor because talk is cheap. Aries, talk is cheap. And only those that are meant to walk this next stage of the journey with you will be there. And those are the ones you want in your circle. Keep your circle small and tight. Now, this is how you're going to heal through this. Look at this. Lily, spiritual love. So this is what you're going to do. You're going to throw all that resentment, that anxiety, all that regret. Get rid of it. You don't need it. Okay? Surrender to it and get rid of that drama around you. You're going to find out, we always do, who our true loyal friends are in times of need and in times of difficulties and challenges. But you know what? There will be always those that are going with you. There are always those that are going to be with you throughout. Okay? There, you know, again, light at the end of the tunnel. All right? Being able to breathe a sigh of relief, wipe your hands clean of it, and make new plans, relocating and traveling to make those beautiful changes that are going to come into you here. You're moving in the right direction, my beautiful Aries, so don't worry about those naysayers. They have problems with ourselves. You know, there will always be those that are going to cry over spilt milk, but you know what? You're going to come out victorious through this. Now, coming in with your Lenormand, there's a man here. And, you know, I always read this card as a potential pursuer, you know, potential lover, someone who cares about you, could be, or it could be a family member, brother, best friend, you know, son, spouse, whoever, that offers you a gift of friendship, loyalty, and faithfulness. But this also shows a man sitting, and this means that he's waiting, and this could be you waiting for things to happen because you've got so much to give. You carry that beautiful gift in your hand to give to someone and to be able to share this next part of your journey with. So you're still maybe in the waiting mode because you do have the Hangman here as well, but it's going to happen. And when it does, Aries, it's going to be really fast. Everything's going to be happening all at once. Once this comes in, you're going to be making so many changes to move on in very quickly. Here is the letter. The letter could have to do with government. It could have to do with legal issues. It could have to do with those things. It could have to do with signing of contracts, partnerships, legal issues, as I said. But I do see that this news coming in, once it does, like I say, you're going to be moving on really fast. I often read this as good news. Okay. Now, coming in below you here, below the Hangman, you've been very hard on yourself. You know, you've been working for a deadline. You've been wanting to make plans and get things done in a, you know, a very good, calculated, and you know, expedient way. But you've been hard on yourself. Perhaps others have been hard on you. They've been, you know, often I read this as you become somebody's whipping boy. You enable this because you know what? You don't need the drama in your life here, right? But walk away from it, okay? Walk away from it. And also don't be so hard on yourselves, Aries, okay? You've done the best you could do in a bad situation, perhaps, and now you're going to be moving on. It's going to be coming to an end soon. You've had your bridges to climb, you had your difficult moments, but now portals are opening up. New bridges are opening up. New venues are opening up. The sun is shining again, Aries. So stay positive. Stand in your light. Beautiful. Now, this is my new deck, as I said, by Wayne Dwyer, and we all miss him. He was one of my favorite. So this is what it says. This is called the seventh secret. There are no justified resentments. Release the need to be upset with others. How ironic this came in when this was surrender those the drama around you. So this card says, I don't know if we can read it here. Remember that anytime you're filled with resentment, you're turning the controls of your emotional title over to others to manipulate. Okay, so you know who this person is, Aries. I know you do. So don't allow their drama to come into play here. They're going to be whining and carrying on and crying, boo-hoo, poor me. But you know what? They were there when the gavel came down, so to speak. They were there. They need to step up and take responsibility for what they did. It has nothing to do with you. Do not allow guilt to come into this equation here this week. Okay? Let go of the drama. There will be those that are going to be coming around and they're going to be whining and carrying on and wanting to put the blame on you. Okay? They don't want to step up and take responsibility for their actions. And it's important that they do. Okay? It's important that they do and that they don't do this to you. Let's see what we have to focus on here, Aries. Let's see what we have to focus on. Spirit, what does Aries have to focus on? Well, you're moving on. Things are going to improve once this is over. The hangman pause and reflection and staying in one position here. It's going to end soon. Focus. What do you need to focus on? Ask for assistance. Never be afraid, Aries, to step up and ask someone that may be your mentor or someone who has the wisdom to give you advice, okay? This could be someone in your close family circle. It could be someone of professional stature. And never be afraid to ask for assistance, okay? They're there for... Excuse me, they're there for you. I do see that this, that you do have, you're communicating with others and they will be there for you. So ask for their help. This could be guidance from your divine spirit, angels, okay? Also from people around you, like I said, in authority. Lean into their wisdom. They'll be there to support you as you move and you're going through this transformation here, moving on in a new direction. Beautiful reading. Well, my beautiful Aries, this is your reading, as I said, for February the 24th to March the 2nd, 2020. Again, I wish any of my Pisces out there or a happy birthday. I know this isn't a Pisces reading, but it is February, and I love to celebrate beautiful occasions. Aries, this was a great reading for you. I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic week to look forward to. Soon the delays will be over, my friends, and you'll be able to step up and go where it is you want to go and do what it is you want to do. You've had enough of this energy of being beat up, feeling like you've been, beat up and whipped upon like a whipping boy. But you know what? Get rid of the drama now. You're going to let it go. You're going to be able to release that resentment so that you can move forward in a beautiful brand new direction. You have your spirituality here to get you through a situation, and you're going to give thanks and gratitude for the assistance that perhaps the divine sources that be in your life have assisted you through a difficult situation, and now freeing you, allowing you to move forward in your new walk on this part of your journey and a new beautiful future unfolding. And remember, my beautiful, beautiful Aries, I always leave you with this. The universe and the divine, your higher power, want you to succeed. So surrender to it and move towards your goals and happiness. Blessings, my beautiful souls, and know that I always and only stand in this circle of love and light for you. See you soon, Aries.